We've been stuck under some pretty thick cloud cover all day, but the clouds now beginning to thin out. In fact, I just took a peek outside of our Horsehead studio. Gorgeous sunset out there. I saw some reds, saw some golds with the setting sun into the thinner cloud cover that we're seeing now. Absolutely picturesque. Maybe you'll head outside and take a picture and send it to us here on our Facebook fan page, or you can send it to me in an email, weather@weny.com. We have some cooler days ahead. Today was fairly seasonable as we kind of topped out in the low 60s. Looks like we'll see that again for tomorrow and then cooling into the 50s over the course of the weekend. We'll be seeing some rain move in our way as well. Looks like a few showers more tonight, but looking ahead towards tomorrow night, there could be some soaking rain, and unfortunately we'll keep it unsettled for the weekend. Not a total washout, but off and on showers, a pretty good bet. Here's what's happening in the Crystal City now with our Crystal City Skycam. Temperatures in Corning now, generally looking in the 60s, and you know what, Market Street looking like the place to be tonight as it is still dry. You can get out and enjoy your dinner. Here's a look at your temperatures elsewhere across the tier. 60 in Wellsboro, 57 in Spencer, 58 in Ithaca. Wishful thinking with some of these 70s that are on there. I don't know what's going on with that. We expand out there, take a look at your satellite and your radar picture. You can see the back edge of some of the thicker clouds is kind of moving on through now, getting a little bit of a break before more rain heads in our direction. Now I've zoomed in on that rain using our live first warning Doppler radar. If we can take a look at that now, we can take a closer view of what's coming across the eastern lakes now. You can see some heavier elements of rain kind of hung up in this line of showers. If this will hold together, it would be here by about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. You can see a quick downpour with this, but outside of that, not really a huge deal. But if you're going to be out tonight, going to want to have the rain jacket handy and the umbrella too. Let's go back over to our Weather Central graphic system. You can plan out your next 24 hours. Temperatures dropping off into low 50s tonight. You can see the rainfall likely ending by about 2 in the morning or so. A lingering shower would take you into daybreak. We'll see a mostly cloudy sky tomorrow and temperatures holding in the lower 60s. You can see behind this front, not a lot going on, but it's kind of what's on the south side of that front. That'll be watching closely. Some moisture going to hook up with some energy across the Tennessee Valley, move up here to the northeast pretty rapidly. So tomorrow night looks like the real soaker, and we'll take a closer look at that using our Future Track system. For tonight, though, any lingering showers here gone. We'll see that quick little burst around 8 or 9 and then dry it out for the rest of your night. Tomorrow looks like a pretty dry day overall, but as we go in towards the night, you can see the system racing in from the south. That'll get us wet for tomorrow night. But then Friday looking like a pretty dry day. Perhaps a couple of light showers in the morning, but outside of that would be a-okay. So let's take a look at that rain tracker for you. And the thing to note here is the timestamp. Of course, you can always follow along. This is 5 o'clock for you tomorrow night. Notice we're still holding your rainfall amounts to 0 locally, but overnight, watch what happens. You can see these amounts quickly increasing up to about 3/4 of an inch or so. That's pretty significant. That's equivalent to about 6 or 8 inches of snow, so that kind of gives you an idea of how much rain we're likely to see out of this coming system. 5-degree guarantee for today. Well, that was 70. So far, 62. Still a good bet that we could bump it up a couple of degrees. First warning 7-day. Into the weekend we go with, well, off and on showers, not a big-time washout. Temperatures a little bit below seasonable averages, mid-50s. And we keep it fairly cool going into next week as well.